We need to know not only what's going on with the search engine results pages, we need to know about algorithms because algorithms tell us what not to do. I worked for a company once that did Google Ads when it was brand new, and they decided to get into SEO, and they bought links from link farms, and link farms became bad because you're not supposed to pay to rank, right? And if you're buying links, you're paying to rank. So that's why people need to be careful when they're hiring an SEO company. And the companies that hire you trust you. And so we focus on white hat SEO. There's black, white, and gray. White hat is I play by the rules. Black hat is I try to break. And gray is sometimes you do have to ask yourself what is the best thing to do here. So we're going to go through some algorithms that have happened to show us the things that are happening and have changed over time. So Panda was about duplicates, plagiarized thin content. So thin content, and you'll learn more about this later, is like less than 300 words on a page or keyword stuffing. Back in the day, say I wanted to rank for, I don't know, baby clothes, and I just wrote baby clothes 100 times. My site, Google's that bad. It's not good user experience. So after Panda was Penguin and spammy or irrelevant links. That's the link farming, right? Buying links is bad. So that's why you have things like people, I'm sure maybe you've gotten an email saying, oh, I've written some really great content. Can you put it on my site and link back? That is not spammy and irrelevant links. Spammy and irrelevant links are link farms. Then we had Hummingbird, which was about low quality content and the keyword stuffing again. And don't worry, there's only 3 pages of these. Then we had RankBrain. And RankBrain is really interesting because it was lack of relevance. And we know that Google now, relevance is a huge indicator, right? Shallow, poor content, poor UX. What is UX? User experience. So that relates to how your website's set up. Is it easy to navigate? Do people rage click? Tell you more about that later. The next algorithms are quite fun. Updates to know. Medic. Okay. So this is YMYL. This was more recent. So these are the more recent algorithms that we want to know about. Medic is lack of authority, anything that can take your money or mess with your life, right? Google did this whole big thing. And so what happens when there's an algorithm update? Some websites like, what was it, Dr. Oz, who are in number 1, no, in number 100. People get really upset when there's an algorithm update and it affects you. Why? Because it can ruin your business, right? If you're doing the wrong thing. If you're practicing the right things, you should have no problems. So BERT is really interesting because that's where AI really has taken hold, right? So BERT was getting rid of bad content, lack of focus. So we're seeing more and more of that. So you have affiliate sites who were ranking all the time. Now there's been a algorithm update to address that so that good quality content with reviews that specifically deal with products are valued more than reviews that don't really say much or haven't had user experience, right? Now we have Mum, and Mum is a better version of BERT. Now, why this matters. Mum is multi-directional. Originally, when we searched, we had one keyword, and Google would bring up all the websites with those keywords, right? And now Google understand the words before and the words after that keyword, right? So it makes things better, more powerful with the ability for AI to understand our language better. Because think of this. When I type in the word picture, what am I looking for on Google? Am I looking for a baseball pitcher? Am I looking for a pitcher of water? Am I looking for a picture frame? So this gives context to our searches. And the last ones, so passages was a big breakthrough. Passages is really interesting. I'm sure you've seen it when you search something and you get a snippet of text now. And then when you click over to the site, it's highlighted in yellow. That's passages indexing. That was a huge breakthrough last year. And it made us get the snippets of information we needed at our fingertips. It was an incredible breakthrough. Then we have core updates, which happen regularly. Sometimes Google tells us about them. Sometimes Google does not. The last algorithm updates that you need to know, and these are the very most current, March product review updates. So this is where Google has taken the product reviews that are crappy and they've been downgraded. And now it's about firsthand experience. It's about the truth of product reviews and not just about affiliate sites trying to rank to get people to buy. And Mom really changed things because that bio-directional and being able to index images, text, and video all at the same time, we started to see things like what used to be person teaching Thai food was like American, blah, 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 white Anglo-Saxon person. And now you'll see somebody from the little Thai woman back in the forest. She's got a video camera who's teaching you how to make Thai food. So it's really opened up what we can see and where we get our information from, which is brilliant. The internet does bring us all a little closer together.